So, game one behind us, and good lord, that was something. Let's talk about, of course, AD and how exceptional he looked. The problem for the Warriors is that he can easily rest on defense a little bit. Well, not rest on defense, but you know, he can stand in the paint once again, and he has been an insane, man. His defense has been just absolutely out of this goddamn world, which is incredible. Incredible to say the least. He has been hooping, and if he stays healthy, he's gonna be a problem the whole series, very likely. Even though we thought that against Memphis also, and then he wasn't, so... of course, defensively he was, so the defense will always be there. The offense is probably just a bonus in a way, so... I'm a few hours. I'm a lot of hours removed from this game. I had to go to work and a lot of stuff happened, so I'm gonna be not sure if off, but I'm gonna spitball a little more. I wrote a script a little bit, so let me follow that. Of course, what everyone is talking about, the pool shot. Was it a good shot? Was it a bad shot? Considering the way we looked, and considering the way he was shooting, I didn't actually mind it. I thought he could have at least pump faked and got closer, but hey, he had it going and was feeling it. I didn't hate it. Of course, could have been a better shot, especially with how many time was left. Then the timeout the Lakers called was called a lot later than I was wanted, but then I looked at it and it seems like they did get the timeout call off, so can't be mad at that. And otherwise, I liked how Poole played, even though, once again, his defensive effort wasn't as great as you need it to be for the offense to be worth it. But all in all, I think the offense was worth the defense tonight. But the problem, of course, is that the Warriors could not stop fouling, which has been an issue all year. And of course, the Lakers do have a lot of calls go their way, but tonight I actually didn't feel like it was, that they were getting calls that they shouldn't. They were getting most of the calls right, except for some Schroeder calls, but all in all, I thought the referees actually had an overall good game, so can't be mad at that. Also, I saw a lot of fans pointing that out, of course. We would love to get more on the free throw line, but they just don't call those jump shot fouls on Steph that they happen. They do, but it's not gonna be as cold as a blatant foul under the basket. So it's tough. Of course, we need to be better at that. And I also felt like this game felt a lot like Game 6 against Sacramento. And I kind of expected it, because, well, we had a one-day rest, which will have all series, but of course after the emotional Game 7 and everything, I thought the Lakers were gonna win tonight, but I did not see actually the surge coming. And what happened is we put Steph more on the ball, of course. He was handling a lot more pick and rolls isolations, which, hey, who would have guessed it would have worked? And I hope we get to see that a lot more in Game 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 7. I don't know how long this series can go. It can go 7, it can go 6, it can go 5, it can go 4, of course. But I would expect it to go longer. And we threw zone at the Lakers, and they did struggle. They're gonna need Austin Reeves, they're gonna need D'Angelo Russell, they're gonna need LeBron to knock down those 3 balls, and they have not. So I think the Warriors did find something in that fourth quarter. They're gonna have to roll with Draymond at the 5 against AD and just hope he contains him. Which, I mean, if it works out like tonight, that AD goes off in the first half and then is too tired, both defensively. Well, not both, but, of course, he's too tired and he wants his defensive energy more than his offensive energy. I think it could work very well. What we also need is for Draymond to not smoke layups. That's a huge issue. And need to figure out how to attack better with AD out there. Those pull-up middies weren't working. Clay took a lot of weird mid-range shots that I thought could have gone better. Steph couldn't really figure out how to get into his floaters paint. I don't know. I think he'll figure it out somehow, but they did clog up the paint with Bron and AD, and it's tough to get a layup in there, that's for sure, man. It's packed like, I don't know, it's nasty. It's packed like, there's a joke in there that I'm missing. So, Game 1 in the books. Can't let Schroeder have this many points, of course. The defense has to be a little better, and I think they will throw more zones at them. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see what the Warriors figure out, but I know they'll try more defensive schemes. as they did in the fourth quarter. I hope they let Steph be more on ball. And as for the Lakers, they of course need to shoot a little better from the outside, but they also shot an insane amount of percentage from the inside and from the free throw line. So it kinda evens out. I genuinely don't have a true read on this series. I don't feel less confident in the Warriors after this series, which is weird because we lost home court and lost game 1. But at the same time, I kind of didn't feel like the Lakers were overwhelmingly, better. So we'll see. Game 2 will be the true tale. Well, not really either. But if we lose game 2, then I'm gonna panic, obviously. And I'm gonna go into a panic spiral. Nah, don't do that, guys. It's just basketball. At the end of the day, it's just basketball. Take it from the king himself. Can't wait to see you all for game 2.